Welcome to video blog number 1. Yeah, these glasses, I really bought them. They're big. I know, but you'll be able to see me. No, okay, I can see the computer. Okay, this is my first attempt at a video blog. And I think that what I really need to tell you is what a typical day in Pontelandolfo is like. And I only have a few minutes because part of a typical day is passeggiata, which means at 4:30 we go down to the piazza, we walk around, we chat with people, we have a drink or 2 drinks, and then we walk around and we chat with more people. But how does the day start? I get up as soon as it gets light. I must have been a contadina, a farm girl in an earlier life. You know, like my grandmother, who was from Pontelandolfo. So when the light comes in the window, I get up. And here, that's about 6 o'clock in the morning. And the first thing I do is run down the stairs, gathering up along the way all the dirty clothes from the day before. And then I fill the slop sink. Yeah, it's a slop sink. One of those big, ugly white sinks with water and soap. And then I get my hands in there and I scrub yesterday's clothes clean. And I love it. I love it. I love it because at 6:30 in the morning, every single woman in Pontelandolfo is probably doing the same thing. And that's really, really kind of exciting to be part of this sisterhood of cleanliness. I mean, what could be better? Clean clothes, hung out on a line, smelling like olives. I mean, it's fabulous. Then I have a very, very small breakfast. Here in Italy, breakfast is not a main event. I might make myself a cup of tea and steal a piece of cheese out of the refrigerator. Oh yeah, not American, honey. Here you go to the caseificio where you find cheeses that are made like today and some that have been held and are aged and are really strong. And they're just wonderful. But I have a little tiny little breakfast and then wash up, get dressed, and start walking down the hill. Pontelandolfo is in the mountains. And yeah, everything is a hill. You either go up, so, or down. So I go down the hill into the village and I go to my favorite bar. Okay, I know, it's 8 o'clock in the morning. Bars are not where I do single malt scotch. That's only in America. A bar here is a cafe. I get a great cappuccino. I have my computer with me, and I write for an hour or so while I sip wonderful cappuccinos and eavesdrop on everybody in the community. Yeah, and that's kind of special. And people say hello to me because I'm the crazy American who's got a laptop at 8:30 in the morning in the piazza. And then I go shopping for the day. I go to the macelleria for sausages that were made probably at 5 o'clock in the morning, or I go to the pasticceria and the Il Forno, where Nicola the baker makes incredible, incredible bread. There ain't no wonder bread in this bakery. And then I might go to the Salumeria. Did I pronounce that right? Salumeria. Oh, I did. The lady who sells mortadella and salami and fabulous, fabulous meats that we'll just sort of have in the house. And then I walk back with all this stuff up the mountain, unless I buy too much stuff, in which case I call Jack and he picks me up and he drives me up the mountain. So now I get home and I really start the day. And so the day is very, very exciting. I turn on the computer and I check the email. Now, because there is a 6-hour difference, I'm reading stuff from the day before. And when I answer, people think I'm really terrific because as soon as they wake up, they have an answer from me. And then I might do online banking. And then it's time to cook. And if I'm cooking for the family, which is 13 people, I start like at 10. If I'm going to my cousin Carmela's house for lunch, and lunch is the big meal of the day, and I'm just bringing something, then maybe I don't start until noon. Lunch is the main event here. It's lots of courses, the antipasto and then the pasta course, which is prima piatto, and then primo piatto. My Italian is really getting worse here. And then we have a meat and a vegetable course, and then we have dessert, and then we have coffee, and then we have shots of, grappa. Yeah, and we drink wine with all of this. And even the little kids drink wine. And, you don't see falling down dead drunk people here because wine is just sort of part of life. It's what it is. And then the stores are closed because it's a civilized country, and after a really big lunch, everybody hangs out. Today, for instance, I played Scopa card game because the little kids really like to beat me. It's really embarrassing. My addition is terrible. And in Scopa, you have to be able to add, like 5 and 3, and I have to count it. So everyone laughs. And then I came back just in time to freshen up to go back to the piazza for passeggiata, where we walk around and talk to people and drink and walk around and talk to people and then come home. And at night, Jack and I read books, or I go online and pay bills, or I might write a little something, or I don't know. But we stay up until about midnight, and I'm not quite sure oh yeah, we eat dinner. And dinner is always a very light meal, like a salad. But when you have all this wonderful fresh produce that people give you because the gardens are abundant here, salad is a wonderful event. And that's a typical day. Yeah, pretty boring. It's like an old person's day. But even the young people do it. Oh, wait. Sometimes, though, you go out, and going out doesn't start until 10 o'clock. And then we go to the bar, the disco pub. And Jack and I last, maybe 20 minutes. It's really exciting. Okay, so this is video blog number 1. I've never done this before. So tell me if you like this or you like to read this stuff better. Ciao, ciao.